Hello, every amazing, beautiful, worthy body out there. I am Carmen Renee, aka Eat the Cake 2, and I'm super excited to be joined today by my friend Toni, who is a self-proclaimed fatty with a lot of opinions and co-founder of Underground Fatties. Welcome, Toni.
Yay! I'm so happy to be here with you. Thank you so much for having me. As you said, self-proclaimed fatty with a lot of opinions. My work is mostly in fat positivity and body acceptance. I do a bunch of work here on YouTube as well, trying to get out there. I have a TikTok. I am an aspiring comedian. So I dabble in a couple things, but I'm excited to talk to you here today about fat positivity, body positivity, and the like.
I feel like we are two sides of the same coin in a lot of ways, where our platforms have a lot of similarities, but also our passions, divide a little bit. So I wanted to bring you on because today I want to talk about the fat positive movement, more specifically as it relates to diet culture and weight loss. The name of this video is, Can I be fat positive and want to lose weight? I want to ask you first and foremost, just maybe if you can define what the fat positive movement means to you.
Fat positivity to me is radical self-acceptance, meeting where fat people are discriminated against. We are, at least for me in the fat positivity movement, I want people to have the same medical rights. I want people to have accessibility rights. So that's a big part of it for me is human rights, basically.
I think it's important to, differentiate a little bit between the fat positive movement and body positive movement. For me, and obviously I would love to hear your opinion.
Of course.
The body positive movement was just like overrun, taken over by even the diet industry and fashion industry and beauty industry and it really lost its original mission and passion, which was to provide not only a space but opportunities for marginalized bodies. And I feel like we've strayed from that a lot. Obviously the fat positive movement is more specific to just fat bodies, where originally the body positive was for all marginalized bodies.
When we met, I was very body positive, and kind of for what you just said is why I kind of strayed away from body positivity. The movement was hijacked by thin white women, and I think it's very important to note I am 150,000% for body acceptance for all bodies. I love what you say when you open up every wonderful, worthy body out there, because all bodies are wonderful and you deserve to be accepted in your body. But that's not what body positivity originated as. And I think because of the way it's phrased, people are like, oh, yay, I'm positive in my body. I love my jiggle, and that's amazing. I love that for you. But body positivity was created to uplift Black, brown, trans, queer, disabled bodies in those intersects. And specifically when it comes to the rights issues, the accessibility, the representation. So that's I think it's important to start there. Absolutely.
Let's talk about this question. I'm just going to pose it. Can you be fat positive and want to lose weight?
Want to? Not really. Not really. For me, wanting to lose weight is dieting. And what I'm going to say here and now is I do think there is a big difference between losing weight and dieting. Dieting, diet culture, those all have like symptoms, right? When you are starving yourself because you are hoping to shed body mass, that's, to me, that is very different than moving your body a bit more, and maybe eating less of the foods that lead you to gain weight or to sustain weight. Maybe you're incorporating some more veggies and that just so happen to cause weight loss. But for me, fat positivity, it's not about wanting to conform. It's about being able to love where you are now. If your body changes, great, but I think that the rigidity of weight loss, I think they just don't mesh. And now, of course, I'm not the end all be all say all, but that is just my opinion.
I think that a lot of it is so subconscious as far as, you know, this idea of conforming, and we don't even know that we're trying to do it. You know what
Absolutely.
I mean? I know 100% I still have times that I struggle with that. And I've been trying to retrain my brain for at least 6 years. So this is not something that just goes away. I think whenever you focus on the weight specifically, then that's when we start to get into trouble. And that's when diet culture starts to kind of trickle back in.
It
And
just like creeps in,
it
right?
does, yeah.
I think there is such a fine line, because once you focus on the weight, it's almost like there's no other, you're not focused on anything else.
I was at my smallest when I turned 30. I'm now going to be 33 in a couple of months. And I was so focused on the scale. And yeah, I had transformed my body. I thought I felt good. I thought I looked good. And I was happy and comfortable in my body. But the thing is, like, I was not healthy. I wasn't. I was working out constantly. I was eating, less than 1,000 calories a day, I think. And I was taking laxatives, 3 to 4 days a week because I had to see the scale move. But in my mind, I still had tricked myself. Oh, you're so healthy right now. You're working out, you're eating right. And I think that's what diet culture does to us. And we're also brainwashed that we have it's even hard for our support system to really understand what we're doing to our bodies. I wish someone would have said, like, Carmen, what are you doing? Instead of, oh, Carmen, you look so good. Like, oh, congrats, you lost another. It's very, it's just really dangerous. I consider myself fat positive. I'm always gonna be fat, and I'm totally fine with that, 100%. Do I want to feel a little bit better right now in my body? Yes. Do I know that my legs, would be happier with some less weight to carry around? Absolutely.
I was gonna say, I think that's a really good point. My mom is a great example of this. She needs to get her knees done. She is trying to take some weight off of her body to make her knees feel better. And while this is also a fine line, I understand that. Like you said, you have lymphedema. If your legs are going to feel better with less weight, there's of course those outlier situations, and I'm not here to like take anybody's fat positive stickers away, you know what I mean?
So I would say, hopefully we could agree on the fact that none of us know anybody's journey, right? None of us know anybody's health. That's okay. So mind your own business.
Mind your body.
Yeah,
Okay.
mind your body, mind your business. If you want to lose weight, listen to your body. Don't get caught up on the scale. Please don't get sucked into diet culture, and embrace your body at every step of whatever journey you're on.
Agree. I can agree with that wholeheartedly.
I'm really hoping we can do some more of these. I love your perspective. I just love how unapologetic you are, and I think that you are really an amazing influence and support system. You've created an amazing support system for a lot of people, all bodies. So I appreciate what you're doing. And tell us what else you have going on.
What else do I have going on? If you are in a fat body and looking for other fat people to chat with, kind of support group style, if you will, Carmen mentioned that I am co-founder of Underground Fatties. We meet once a week, Tuesday nights. We get together, we talk about all the good, all the bad, and we're just kind of there to chat and be that support system, you know. We're navigating, we're fats in a thin world, and we have different issues that we need to talk about. And yeah, you guys can follow me on Instagram, TikTok. A lot of the vibes that you caught here you could find there, and I'm excited to keep making these with you. Again, thank you so much for having me.
Of course, and I'll be sure I'll tag all the ways you can find Toni in the description below. I think that's it though. So thank
Yay.
you so much, Toni.
Yes.
Everyone watching, thank you for tuning in. Comment below what other topics you'd love to hear from both of us. And make sure you're subscribed, and we'll see you soon. Bye.